Hello everyone, Siestiana Star here to do your weekly tarot reading for the week of June 15th through 19th. This is for all signs, sun, moon, and rising. If you don't know your moon and rising sign, feel free to contact me privately. My information is in the description below. I'd be more than happy to help you figure it out. Also, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe if you haven't done so already. If you have done so, thank you so much for being here with me. I appreciate you. But if you're new, please consider to hit that red button and subscribe. It really means a lot to me. It helps my channel out a lot. It doesn't cost you a thing. So, yeah, let's get started with this reading. And we're going to get started with Aries as usual. So for messages for Aries, wow, we got to fly already. Okay. We have the Queen of Pentacles. So you could be dealing with an earth sign this week, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Also, financial matters, money situations. And the Knight of Pentacles. So definitely a work situation coming up for you this week. The Ten of Wands, so you could be completing a project or a job that has been a bit difficult. The Three of Swords, I feel like things are going to be coming to completion for you in the next 3 days, weeks, or months. That's typically what that stands for me. And then the Seven of Swords. There is a forward movement, like you are finishing up this cycle and really moving forward. Your underlying energy is the Page of Pentacles, which is the child earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. But this is also, I'm sorry, let me fix these. Okay, so it's also communications about money. It is like, I really feel like there's some kind of major shift for you in your finances, in your job. Let's clarify these cards for Aries, please. The Queen of Pentacles. Knight of Pentacles. And the Ten of Wands. Three of Swords. And Seven of Swords. Underlying energy is the Ace of Rods, which is a new beginning. It's fiery, it's action, it's passion. Yeah. So there's communication about a new beginning. And I do see that here as well. So we'll get into that. This Queen of Pentacles. I do feel like this is a work situation. Like this is a work reading for you. It's a finance reading. It's about your money. It's about your home. The Queen of Pentacles is all about your home and foundation, your finances, your day-to-day. That's what the Pentacles are. And the Eight of Pentacles is all about just spending a lot of time at work. It's putting in that extra effort, putting in all that extra time at work. So be a lot of overtime work kind of thing. And I feel like there could be a situation in your job where you're completing a project, something you've been working towards, and it's giving you a new beginning. Like for some of you, it could be a raise or a change in title in your work. And again, this is really, really heavy about your finances. The Four of Pentacles is about your home and foundation. It's about that stable income, that stable finances. And the Ten of Wands is a completion to a project, a completion to a cycle. It is a heaviness on you as well. It's a heavy burden. So the finance situation in your home or in your life is very difficult for you to deal with. But then I've got this here that is totally different. Like, like there's two ways that I'm looking at this combination. One is that there's a heartache and there's somebody coming into your situation, like sticking their nose where it doesn't belong. But then another way that I'm looking at this is that in the next 3 days, weeks, and months, there's going to be some celebrations. So I'm kind of leaning more towards that celebration here because of the previous cards here. And this, the balance being restored from moving forward, from just packing up and leaving and taking what you can and just not looking back. Like really reevaluating things. So you could be reevaluating things in a work situation. Like maybe you haven't been happy and you're changing jobs. That's one way I'm looking at this. Now, the Justice card is also the card for Libra, so you could be dealing with a Libra here. Yeah, so I hope that makes sense for you, Aries. Definitely some communications going on, though. And this is, I definitely feel like this is a work situation. It's a finance situation for you, so Aries, I hope this makes sense for you. I hope this message helps you. Of course, make sure you watch your moon and rising, and thank you for watching. Taurus. Let's get some messages for Taurus, please. Okay, message for Taurus, please, for the week ahead of June 15th through 19th. The Five of Swords. You have a victory in store for you. And the Ace of Wands. You have a brand new beginning as well. So you're going to win something and it's going to give you this like really extreme new beginning. It's going to be overwhelming for you, I feel. The Nine of Wands. You may need to be asking for help for something. And the Two of Cups. You could be dealing with a relationship situation, friend or foe, does not matter. It's somebody that you are very closely connected to. Your underlying energy is the King of Cups. Dealing with a water sign individual, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Very emotional energy here. Reading. Let's clarify the cards, please, for Taurus. Clarify cards for Taurus. The Five of Swords, please. Ace of Wands. Seven of Cups. Nine of Wands. And Two of Cups. Nine of Cups for the underlying energy, which is a wish being fulfilled. It's getting what you're wanting, and it's a very meaningful. It's very, very closely connected to you. You have, it's something you've been really working towards. You've been hoping, wishing, praying for it, and it's finally coming through. You do have 2 aces, which is all about new beginnings. So a victory that was very much destined to happen for you. This is a new beginning, and it's communications. The new beginning, 3 days, weeks, and months for you. Very passionate new beginning. Now, overwhelming, very, possible some confusion as well with communications. So make sure your words are very clear on what you're saying and who you're communicating to. The King of Cups is coming out twice, so heavy water energy for you, that Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. And I feel like you may need to be asking for help from a water sign, or that water sign might be asking you for help this week. And could also be rebuilding a connection with another person. Like, I feel like this may be a relationship that has been strained, a relationship that hasn't been too great, not too healthy. Like, you talk every once in a while, but it hasn't been a very lucrative relationship. It hasn't been something where it's like you talk on a daily basis or even a weekly basis. It's something that you talk every now and then, and you're reconnecting with that person, that kind of thing. I hope that makes sense for you, Taurus. Prepare for something to end as well, and a new beginning. But you got to have something ending for you to have a new beginning, right? So an end of one cycle to begin a new cycle is what I'm seeing. I hope that makes sense for you, Taurus. I hope that message helps you. Make sure you watch your moon and rising, and of course, thank you for watching. Messages for Gemini, please. Message for Gemini for the week ahead of June 15th through 19th, please. Judgment. Got something from your past coming back. Cycle completing itself. There's communications. You got the Page of Swords, which is a child's air sign. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. It's also communications. So you could be communicating with somebody from your past. And the Magician. Manifesting a lot, and also it's like you really have everything that you need to be able to get where you want to be in this life. 10 of Pentacles. Could be getting a raise. Big money coming in. And the Emperor, dealing with a father figure. Possible at Aries. You do have something big coming in. You have 3 of the 5 cards here are major arcanas, which is big energy. It's big things happening. Your underlying energy is the Hermit. So possibly dealing with a Virgo. Also think it's like really deep in thought, really trying to figure things out. Let's clarify these cards for Gemini, please. The Judgment. Page of Swords. Magician. Ten of Pentacles. and the Emperor. Underlying energy is the Ace of Pentacles. So new beginning and money. New money coming in. I feel like there could be a situation with a mother figure that's coming back into your life. There is something big. It's two major arcanas with each other, clarifying each other. Judgment is that past energy. It's something karmic coming back into play. It's like unfinished business as well. And the Empress is a mother figure. It's the creation of something new, the birth of something new. I feel like this combination here for you, Gemini, this is a situation that needs to be resolved with a mother figure or with a maternal figure. I know it's the same thing, but it's like, I don't know how else to put it. The Page of Swords with the Hermit. So heavy Virgo energy for you. Also, really deep in thought. Really deep in thought. There is, like, really think about what you say before you say it. Because you may come off as being a complete jerk. That's what I'm getting. Magician and the Ace of Swords. So you're manifesting this brand new beginning. You can handle it. It's nothing you can't handle, and it's like almost stop being afraid. Don't be afraid. It's gonna work out the way that you want it to. If that makes sense, Gemini, I hope it does. And I feel like there could be a situation, you're trying to make a decision about your money. Could be a decision about whether or not to change jobs. Fearful of that change for some of you. But there is a new job coming in or a new money coming in for you. And then you have the father figure here, or the Aries person. And the King of Swords. King of Swords is your energy, Gemini. It's Aquarius. It's Libra. It's Gemini. It's also communications. It's legal matters for some of you. It is the law, cops, that kind of thing. I feel like this is you reaching out to your father figure. For some of you Geminis, this is like a week of reconnecting with your parents. Like, you've been really, really thinking about this a lot. This has really been deep in your conscience. You haven't been happy with your connection there. And if they're still alive, you're reconnecting with them. If they've passed on, this is you really being in that nostalgic moment, really thinking about them a lot and missing them. And also dealing with a financial situation here. But this is more of a deep, very mental connection with somebody trying to reconnect. And a lot of worry, a lot of concern too. I hope that makes sense for you, Gemini. I hope this message helps you. Make sure you watch your moon and rising as well. And of course, thank you for watching. And Cancer. What message we have for Cancer for this week of June 15th through 19th, please? For Cancer this week, June 15th through 19th, please. The King of Cups with it, which is your energy. Water, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Very emotional situations for you. The Ace of Pentacles. You got new money coming in. New beginnings of money. Like a new job. The Eight of Swords. I feel like you may be finally getting out of your own way. The Four of Pentacles, building your foundation, really working on things in your home life, really working on things, putting in a lot of effort into it. And this is also prosperity and abundance, like really coming into your own. Underlying energy of the Six of Cups. So dealing with your possibly dealing with children, being nostalgic, really focusing on the past even. Let's clarify these cards for Cancer, please. The King of Cups. The Ace of Pentacles. Eight of Swords. And Four of Pentacles. Eight of Pentacles. Underlying energy is the Page of Swords, which is communications. It's also dealing with a child air sign, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. Sorry about that, y'all. Okay, that won't happen again. So for some of you, you're dealing with your soul family, like people you feel really, really connected to. And there is communications there. It's a lot of chatter and some changes. There is a very, like, a heavy moment coming in, I feel. There could be paperwork or written communications with somebody, I can't talk, somebody that's very deeply emotional for you. It's very heavy communications. And there is better luck ahead. There is a new beginning coming in for your finances or your money, or your finances and money, sorry, yeah, that's the same thing. Your home foundation. There is a new beginning, but it's also a change of luck for you. So if things haven't been going too well, they're going to be looking up for you. And I do feel like this is all happening in the next 3 days, weeks, and months. This is you releasing yourself from this, like a burden, or this like self-inflicted capture that you've been in. Not allowing yourself to have freedom. You've been in self-quarantine, and you're finally moving forward and looking at a better life, a better time, like getting out and socializing again. Could also be dealing with a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Or you're just taking control over your home and foundation, really trying to set ground rules and do something with your life. I feel like some of you could be actually going into the work, back into work, and putting in long hours, really getting back into the hustle and grinds of your day-to-day job kind of thing. Could be dealing with earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. I feel like this, with these combinations, this is just you being more grounded and more like, I'm gonna do this is what's gonna happen, and like being very go-getter, very just putting things into perspective for yourself. I hope that makes sense for you, Cancer. A lot of communications going on, but I mean, it is getting better for you, I feel, and you have a big shift this coming in this week. We are going into Cancer season, so going into your birthday season. So that could be something to do with your change coming in. I hope that makes sense for you, Cancer. I hope that message helps you. Make sure you watch your moon and rising. And, of course, thank you for watching. Okay, so Leo. Messages for Leo, please. For Leo for the week ahead, June 15th through 19th, please. Two of Pentacles. It's balance. It's second line of income. The Knight of Cups. Not an easy journey for you, though. The Eight of Swords with the Four of Pentacles. There is a sense of getting out of your own way. Getting out of a stuck situation in your finances. Queen of Swords, dealing with an air sign. Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. Also communications. There is a sense of just saying what you need to say and not caring about it. And the Ten of Wands. I have a heavy burden that you've been carrying. There is a completion to that, though. Underlying energy is a Two of Swords. So you have a decision to make and you can't make it, right? You've been pondering upon it. It's about the connection with a person or the connection with a situation, and you're just not sure what to do. Let's see if we can get some clarifiers and clear that up. Let's clarify these cards for Leo, please. The Two of Pentacles. Knight of Cups. Jumped out. The Eight of Swords with the Four of Pentacles. Queen of Swords. And the Ten of Wands. Okay. The Star for your underlying energy. So you could be dealing with an Aquarius. Also blessings coming in. Things can happen. It's like if there's a delay to something, it's because something better is coming. It's a blessing in disguise. So not being able to make a decision or a decision not being made is a blessing for you. Make sense, Leo? There is documents about work or about a financial situation, about money coming in, like receiving documents about it or signing papers, that kind of thing. And if it's been rocky for you, it's going to clear up. Things are going to be getting better. There is calmer times ahead, forward movement, travel. It's a lot like more peaceful. And been kind of stuck in a situation with your finances. Things haven't been the greatest, or you've just been feeling stuck at home. Well, you got some unexpected money coming in. if you were expecting money, it's going to be more than you're expecting. And it's like it's going to clear things up for you. Like, focusing on relationships and prepare for some changes. And some endings. You have endings here. The Queen of Swords, dealing with the air sign, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. Also your communications. And there's this really heavy energy of needing to have a conversation that you've been putting off. A really heavy energy of needing a conversation to happen. Needing to say something, needing to like having a lot on your mind, just really deep in thought. And it's not, I don't feel like it's going to end this week for you. Like, you're having to figure out how to go about this conversation or whatever it is. I do feel like it could be a conversations thing for you. Like, figuring out how to start a conversation, how to handle a conversation. Like, you're really deep in thought about it and not sure how to go about doing it. Like, there's a lot of confusion. But I feel like whatever this delay is, it was meant to happen, or it is meant to happen. So don't stress too much if there is a delay in a situation here, Leo. But because it's meant to happen, it's a blessing. That's what I'm seeing here. I hope that makes sense for you, Leo. I hope the message helps you. Make sure you watch your moon and rising, and thank you for watching. And Virgo. Messages for Virgo, please, June 15th through 19th. Three of Cups. The Magician. Okay. So we're celebrating. You managed to get something done. There's a card went flying. Yeah. Nine of Pentacles. Everything's great around you, right? You feel like everything is perfect. You're in that utopian feeling. Page of Swords with the Page of Cups. Communications. Dealing with children. Dealing with childish behavior for some of you. And the Hierophant with the Knight of Cups. Underlying energy is the Moon. Things being brought to light. Things being revealed. Could be dealing with a Pisces or Cancer. The Moon is the ruler for Cancer. There is like for some of you, it could be a birthday party, a children's birthday party that's happening this week, and you're like all up I don't want to be dealing with it, or I'm really not looking forward to it, but you feel obligated. That's just one scenario here. But I do feel like there are celebrations that you have finally mastered something. You finally progressed in a situation. Let's clarify these cards for Virgo, please. The Three of Cups. Magician. Nine of Pentacles. The Page of Cups with the Page of Swords. And the Hierophant with the Knight of Cups. And the Knight of Cups for your underlying energy. So, things are being revealed. You've been on a very just roller coaster kind of year. And it's been up and down. I think that's been the case for everybody, right? And it's just been very, it's like it's testing you. You can't take it no more. You really can't take it no more. Now, some of you, this is not celebrating. This is you are just completely tired of chatter. Somebody sticking their nose where it don't belong. Somebody, a third party situation, whether it is romantically or just somebody putting their 2 cents in and you're just tired of it. Like you're stressing over it. And you're to the point of telling them, stop. Now, you're also needing a break. I feel like you may be needing a break from this person that has been sticking their nose in your business. And it's going to happen. You're manifesting that break. You're manifesting that step back. Because it's all on you, Virgo. It's all on you. You have control over your life. And there is there's still a sense of utopian feeling, like it's like you're going to go through this and get to this point of being balanced and being okay again. So you're going to handle this energy, this situation very maturely. Prepare for something to end. You have 3 9s back to back. So a heavy ending to a situation. I feel like this is an ending to this chatter, this just unpleasant energy. There's a lot of communications in a family situation, family dynamic. Could be that you have children, air and water, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, and there could be some celebrations there. Could be just like, I'm finally done and finally rid of this person here that you're finally getting to celebrate. Could be that you're at a party and you're getting stressed out over it as well. It's another way I'm looking at this. So there's a few different scenarios here. Now this very, it's not been a pleasant situation with somebody that you look up to. Like, there hasn't been a very smooth sailing progress with them. It's been very rocky, and you may be disconnected from that person right now. So you have a couple of different storylines here for you, Virgo. It's very diverse, very just scattered. But you have a lot to work through, I feel. And could be because everything's being revealed to you. Like, you have a lot just coming out of the woodworks. Things being really shown and brought to light. I hope that makes sense for you, Virgo. I hope this message helps you. Of course, make sure you watch your moon and rising. And thank you for watching. Libra. Message for Libra, please, for the week ahead, June 15th through 19th. The Emperor, dealing with a father figure or a possible Aries. The Seven of Cups. Maybe some overwhelming energy, very confused about something. A very toxic situation. Could be dealing with a Capricorn, with a Devil. The Two of Cups. Could be a relationship situation, friend or foe, does not matter. It's just a very, very deep connection with another person. And the Queen of Swords, dealing with a fellow air sign, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. Also communications. The underlying energy of the star. Blessings coming in from the universe. Could be dealing with an Aquarius. Straight off looking at this, it's like a situation with another person is getting kind of dicey. There could be a communication error, mixed signals, mixed communications. Make sure your words are very clear of what you're trying to say. Let's clarify these cards for Libra, please. The Emperor. Seven of Cups. The Devil. Two of Cups. And Queen of Swords. The Seven of Rods for the underlying energy. So, this is, for some of you, it's a blessing. You're rebuilding. You are finding your ground again, finding your stability. And it's like things are just falling into place. There is also a sense of being stuck in a situation with a father figure or with an Aries, that there is a decision that needs to be made and you can't make it. Like, you've just been avoiding this father figure, avoiding this Aries person. And there is a new beginning coming in. It's very overwhelming. It's very confusing. Now, I see this as being a disconnecting from this person, this toxic individual, this very manipulative individual. There is an ending to that situation, an ending to that journey, or if it is a situation, it's been a very toxic situation. It's been a very, just not good at all. Could be that you're disconnecting or ending a situation with a Capricorn. It's going to be different for everyone, obviously, because it's a general reading. And there's a lot of work that has been put into a relationship, connection with another person, and it's like a really long relationship. It's not something that started last week. It's like very deep connection. And there is communication. I kind of think that this is a like rebuilding of communications with someone. I keep wanting to say that today. This is like I cannot get my words straight. Somebody, you have a communication deficit and it's rebuilding. There is like a opening of communication with a person, and like I feel like this is you start out with the whole not being able to decide, being stuck in a rut, like, okay, how do I get out of this situation, to bam, you got the everything's just working out the way it's supposed to. It's the blessings in disguise. It's the universe has your back kind of thing here, Libra. So I hope that makes sense for you. You do have a heavy energy of your relationships coming into focus here. So your home and foundation and relationships being the center of your attention this week, Libra. I hope that makes sense for you. I hope that makes sense. I hope it makes sense. I hope it helps you. Make sure you watch your moon and rising, and thank you for watching. Scorpio. Some messages for Scorpio, please. Message for Scorpio for the week ahead, June 15th through 19th. The Strength card could be dealing with a Leo. Also, just know you have the courage, you have the strength to get through whatever it is that you are dealing with. Could be this decision that needs to be made, the Two of Wands. The Judgment. Something from your past coming back, Scorpio. Something you have to deal with, something you've been avoiding. The Tower. So something's being rebuilt, like working on something from your past, creating something new. Could be dealing with a mother figure. Something big is happening. A really big energy. You have 4 out of the 5 are major arcanas, and then bam, your underlying energy is the Emperor, your father figure. So your parents coming into focus, or a parental situation, like maybe you're the parent and your children are coming into focus. You're having to like really be the parent this week. But there's also a sense of like the protector and dealing with your person that you think of as your protector, whether it's spiritual or physical. Clarify these cards for Scorpio, please. The Strength card. Two of Wands. Judgment. Tower. Empress. Underlying energy of the Four of Cups. So for some of you, this is you just completely disconnecting from the world, disconnecting from everything around you, or you've been disconnected, possibly disconnected from this father figure, possibly just disconnected from life in general, like just turn off, not dealing with it, that kind of thing. And there's a possibility of like paperwork or communications, written communications between you and a Leo. Also, this document, it's like, don't be afraid to deal with it. I don't know what that's about. It's obviously can be different for everyone. Everyone. That's my new word tonight. Today, everyone. I cannot talk. And there is some stress over a decision. Very anxious over a decision. I think that you're waiting on a decision, and it's very, very stressful for you. The father figure or this Aries person is very strong, very strong influence in your week. Also, it could be a father figure from your past coming back into your life. There is a sense of also just regaining power for somebody. I don't know who that's for, but it's like you're regaining your power, Scorpio. Rebuilding communications, dealing with an earth sign child, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. But like rebuilding a connection with a person. And there is something like a really big energy, really big things happening for you. Could be just forward movement really quickly and building upon things, really creating a new beginning, a new life for yourself here, Scorpio. Like really changing things up. Maybe you've been very disconnected and you're finally just coming out and saying, you know what, I gotta stop this. I gotta really reconnect with people again. I hope that makes sense for you, Scorpio. I hope that helps you. Make sure you watch your moon and rising. And, of course, thank you for watching. Okay, Sagittarius. Okay, so let's see. Messages for Sagittarius for the week ahead, June 15th through 19th. The Six of Swords. So you got forward movement, calmer times ahead, better times ahead. Things are really looking up for you. And like, I don't know. I think this is you actually making that decision and getting out of the rut. The Page of Pentacles here is that earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, but it's a child. It's a childish energy, like very immature. The Two of Wands. Okay, so yeah, you're like, okay, I'm moving forward. This decision is just, it's out of the window. There's communications, and then the decision pops back up, and you're going to make a decision. There's going to be communication. There's expansion and new creativity. Your underlying energy is the Seven of Pentacles. Okay, so the way I see this here, Sagittarius, is that, okay, you've had a situation you've been watching and waiting and just really getting tired with. Sorry, y'all. Okay. So you're moving forward. You're letting go. You're going to get out of this rut. You're going to stop worrying about every Tom, Dick, and Harry kind of thing here. And it's going to bring upon some new communication or new money, where this decision is being brought back up, but you're finally having a clear head, and there's going to be expansion and new creativity, new creations from it. Okay, let's clarify these cards for Sagittarius, please. The Six of Swords. Two of Swords. Page of Pentacles. a flyer. A jumper. Two of Wands. And Three of Pentacles. Okay. Underlying energy of the Wheel of Fortune. So times are changing around you. You have better luck ahead. So you're going to go from waiting and watching, and everything's going to change. And I see that here too. There is this forward movement, and that Three of Pentacles coming right back. So you're ending with it here, and it's clarifying here. That connection, that cycle completing itself for you. And there is expansion from you moving forward. So making that decision to stop standing still and start actually moving forward in a situation is going to create balance for you. Now, this decision may have been with a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Could be just you taking a stand and you trying to create more emotional balance for yourself. But trust your intuition, trust your gut with this communication, this finance situation, whatever it might be, or this earth sign child, that you're going in the right direction, because you are. There's a decision that's bringing on a new beginning for you. It's destined to happen. It's like magnified creativity kind of feeling. And then you yourself, this King of Rods, fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, it's taking control over things and really taking control of your life, taking back that power, taking back your power. And things are going to go in a better way for you. It's going to really just a major change, major turnaround for you, I feel. I hope that makes sense for you, Sagittarius. I hope that helps you. Make sure you watch your moon and rising. And, of course, thank you for watching. Capricorn. And messages for Capricorn, please, for the week ahead, June 15th through 19th. Capricorn dealing with a possible Leo. Sorry. Strength is needed. Courage is needed. You have the courage. You have the strength. You just have to find it. The Nine of Pentacles. Everything is perfect. You're living in this utopian feeling, utopian life where there's nothing wrong. Like you've cut yourself off from social media. But there's something you're waiting on, and I'm sorry, I'm not showing the card right. Waiting on a situation. You've been kind of in limbo. Maybe you're waiting on things to get better. The Hermit could be dealing with a Virgo. Something big is happening for you, Capricorn. And the Page of Wands, dealing with a fire sign child, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Also dealing with the whole do this, do that, do this, do that. Like somebody telling you what to do. Underlying energy of the King of Pentacles. Dealing with fellow earth sign, Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo. Also just being very grounded, very I'm standing here and I'm not moving, very stubborn energy. There's something big happening for you, but I feel like you're sitting inside and you're just, I'm waiting for it to just all blow over. I'm not dealing with the craziness. I'm not going out there. I'm not I'm not doing it. I'm very, very stuck in my way kind of thing here, Capricorn. That's what I'm feeling. Let's clarify the cards for Capricorn, please. No, shuffle. Duh. Okay. Now, let's clarify this strength card for Capricorn, please. The Nine of Pentacles. The Hangman. The Hermit. And the Page of Wands. The Knight of Cups for your underlying energy. Okay. So, Capricorn, you've been through the ringer and back. Emotionally, it's not been very pleasant for you. You've been stuck in your head a lot. And just like stuck in the indecisiveness, or really focusing on the things that you can't change. But I'm telling you that things are about to get really, really good for you. They're going to get better. And you're going to win. Your courage is going to prevail. You are going to get through this. You're not going to allow anybody to walk all over you. You're very stubborn. You're grounded. You're earth. And while everything is perfect for you, like you have this utopian feeling, you have this very perfect life, or this cookie cutter life, like you are, that's what everybody else sees. But you have some regrets. You have some feelings of doubt and like hopelessness, even, that like, wow, okay, Capricorn, you've been waiting for it. You're putting your walls back up. You're building your defenses. Like you're building that moat around your house so that nobody can come in, like unless you want to let them in. That's what I'm feeling here. Like you've really been stuck in your head a lot. You got the Hermit with the Devil as your card. It is big energy. It's like, it's almost like this is out of your control. Like this is all happening and you're feeling out of control, or you've been feeling out of control. And you may be dealing with a Taurus or the fire sign child. There's also just that, I kind of think some of you, this is somebody you look up to and they're giving you this knowledge, or they're telling you this is what you need to do in order to get where you want to be at. I hope that makes sense for you, Capricorn. A lot of big things happening for you, big changes, and it's going to get better. I think that this is just a phase that you're going through, that you have to go through. But don't let yourself get stuck in your head too much, because that doesn't lead to good places, if that makes sense for you, Capricorn. I hope that does. I hope this message helps you. Make sure you watch your moon and rising. And, of course, thank you for watching. Aquarius. One more. Okay, Aquarius. Pops out. Ace of Swords. Communications, new ideas, a new cycle, something destined to happen. Destiny is shooting at you. Messages for Aquarius. And every time I say it, a card pops out. Got the Nine of Cups, a wish being fulfilled. Your greatest heart's desires are coming to you. Message for Aquarius for the week ahead, June 15th through 19th. And it's like every time I start saying it, something pops out. The Seven of Pentacles, you've been watching and waiting, hurry up and wait kind of situation. But better times are ahead. You got better luck ahead. Things are changing for you drastically. And the King of Pentacles, dealing with an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Also just becoming very grounded and very mature. For some of you, you're growing up. And going through a process and you're making this dramatic change for yourself. Underlying energy of the Strength card, dealing with a Leo, possibly. Your faith is being tested, I feel. Like there's something going on that's testing your strength and your courage, testing your ability to withstand things, testing you, really testing you. Let's clarify these cards for Aquarius, please. The Ace of Swords. Okay. Nine of Cups. Seven of Pentacles. Wheel of Fortune. And King of Pentacles. Nice. Five of Pentacles for your underlying energy. So, you may have been disconnected from a Leo. Reconnecting with a Leo. Or just really finding yourself again. Really finding your courage. The whole testing that I mentioned earlier, it's like really the universe is testing you to see how far it can push you. There is a new beginning here, and with a relationship, a soulmate situation, friend or foe, does not matter. Also could be a reconnection or a new beginning with a Gemini. New communications, new ideas. It was destined to happen, or it is destined to happen. There is a wish being fulfilled. Could be dealing with a child fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Also, like just being told that things are going in your favor, like really getting the news of your wish being fulfilled. A lot of communications happening here, and it's like you're just tired of waiting for it all be over with, to finish up its cycle. Now, the Page of Swords here is a child air sign, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. So the childlike energy, but I really kind of feel like this is communications for some of you Aquarius. And you have done this yourself. This is you changing your destiny. You manifested this very magnified, better luck, better times ahead, but you've been in this high manifestation mode, so you've been putting it into the universe. Watch your thoughts and words when you're in a high manifestation mode, because things come to you very easily. And this Nine of Cups is coming out twice, so I feel like this is really, you're getting something you've been hoping, wishing, praying for this week here, Aquarius. And it could be to do with your money, or with an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, with you just getting your grounded again, your stability, your foundation is secure. So for some of you, you've been disconnected from, um, like, you haven't had the courage to be you, or to, um, like, you haven't been connected with yourself, kind of thing. I hope that makes sense, Aquarius. But times are changing. You have a big shift ahead, better times ahead. You have something ending as well, but it's a positive ending, and new beginnings coming in for you, Aquarius. So I hope that this message helps you. I hope it makes sense. Make sure you watch your moon and rising, of course. Thank you for watching. And last but not least, Pisces. Okay, so messages for Pisces for the week ahead, June 15th through 19th, please. The Knight of Pentacles. Been working on something, it's like waiting on something to happen. The Five of Swords, there's a victory coming in for you, like really taking control over a situation. Judgment, something from the past is like you've been waiting for it and it's finally coming through, and it's like, yes, I won. I managed to get here, and this is my own doing. The Nine of Cups, a wish being fulfilled. Really nice energy here, Pisces. And the Five of Cups, you've really been hoping, wishing, and praying for something. Like, it's really shows here. Your prayers, your wishes have been heard. Your underlying energy is the Six of Cups. Could be reminiscing about the past thought, feeling very nostalgic, dealing with your children, your soul family. I feel like this is that nostalgic, that past energy coming back, especially coupled with that Judgment here. Let's clarify these cards for Pisces, please. The Knight of Pentacles. Five of Swords. Judgment. Nine of Cups. And Five of Cups. Queen of Pentacles for the underlying energy. Okay, so nostalgic, the past coming back. Could be dealing with the earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. For some of you, this is your child that is an earth sign that you're dealing with. There is working on communications, really trying to build communications. Could be dealing with a child's air sign, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. Working on a relationship for some of you, working on that communication skills here, Pisces. The earth energy comes out strong. You got Taurus here with the Hierophant. This is also just a victory. For some of you, this is like dealing with a higher level person, with a lawyer, a judge, and this is a victory in a court case. And that past energy, that it's like feeling nostalgic about it, but it's causing some very overwhelming feelings. Like, I feel like this could be something that you just put off and you didn't want to deal with it, and now you're having to deal with it. But it's all meant to happen. This is all things that was supposed to happen. You have been hoping, wishing, praying for an ending to it, or to be able to grow from it. And there's expansion and creativity. There's communications, like clearing of communications for you. And trust your intuition, trust your gut, trust that the universe has a plan, that the universe or whoever it is you look up to hears your prayers, because they do. And you, like, your communication there, your thoughts and your prayers, your hopes and wishes are being heard, and there is forward movement from that. I feel here, Pisces. There is changes coming as well for you, so I hope that makes sense for you. I hope this message helps. I hope it makes sense. And make sure you watch your moon and rising. And of course, thank you for watching. Thank you everyone for watching, liking, sharing, and of course subscribing. And until next time, I'm out for now. Bye bye.